Good morning, social cam, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. This is Garnett, and this is the official weekly word of musical wisdom. I tried uploading it yesterday. I guess things kind of got weird. I don't know, but I apologize about that. But this is the official first video. I was talking about chords and how sometimes we get tired of just playing the same old chords like a whatever, and we want to try and make our voicings more interesting. One thing we can do is use inversions. So for example, if I played an F major 7 chord, would consist of F, A, C, E, right? I can do an inversion, meaning I take the top note and I bring it down an octave. So in this case, it would be E, F, A, C, and I continue to do that. That same concept there, bringing the C down an octave now is C, E, F, A, and then A, C, E, F. So I could jump around that way, and it sounds pretty nice. But what I realize is that it's like those are block chords, so everything is kind of just knit together. So one thing you can do to make your voicing sound more open is actually a concept called open voicings. With triads, it's pretty simple. All you can do is this. Let me just put this phone down here. All right. So for example, I'll take a F major triad, F, A, and C. And what I do is this. I take the note in the middle, which is the A, and I drop it down an octave, right? So I have A in the bottom, F in the middle, and C on the top, right? It's still an F major triad, but it's just voiced differently. It has more of an open sound. So you get something like this. I'm just kind of moving around the chord a little bit. Right? So it creates a much bigger sound, almost like like a string arrangement or like an orchestra type thing, where each voice can kind of move on its own, like something like that. Now this concept also can apply to your 4-note chords. So for example, I'll take the F major 7 chord again, F, A, C, E, and I can take the second note from the top, which is the C, and drop that down an octave. So I'll have C on the bottom, F, A, and C. So I can take that, right? Now it has more of an open sound. To me, it breathes a whole lot better, right? Now if I want to play a certain chord progression, I would probably do something like this. Now, again, those voicings have a really open sound. That voicing, by the way, I did with the C, F, A, and E. That's what it's called a drop 2 voicing. You can also do something called a drop 3, which is it's the same concept, but you just move a different note. So you have F, A, C, E. Just to go back to that chord there, take the third note from the top, which is the A, right? You drop that down an octave, right? Now, again, chord might sound a little weird, but again, the whole thing is that you just want the texture of the chord to be different. You want the feel of the chord to be different. So I have A, F, C, and E, and I could probably do that same progression. Actually, I'm going somewhere different. Right? So, whatever chords you can add that concept. So, for example, I'll go back to that drop 2 voicing there with the F, A, C, E, drop the C, and then just jump around with it using inversions. It's kind of tricky. Right? Now, they don't only work with major chords, they work with minor, they work with diminished, they work with augmented. Whatever chord you have, you can always rearrange and shift the notes around. So, for example, if I'm using like a diminished chord, for example, I have G, B flat, C sharp, and E. I can take the C sharp and drop that down an octave. So there. Ooh. There we go. So I can do that, you know, and it creates more, again, more of an open sound. So yeah, so this is just a quick word of wisdom. Just try out those drop 2s, drop 3s, and rearrange the notes around, because you know your chords will sound different. There's some chords you might like right away. There are others that you might not like, but hold on to whatever you can. Hold on to the ones you don't like. You know you need to develop an acquired taste for it, because you never know when you need the chord down the road. All right, so open voicings, drop 2, drop 3. I hope this is helpful on your musical journey. Peace. God bless.